Hello there and welcome back to the channel. This is Mel's Gaming here with another The Hunter Call of the Wild video. Now in today's video I'm going to be talking about a new clue that has appeared on Leighton Lakes and what it could potentially point to coming in the future. Now this clue was not originally found by me, it was originally found by a guy named Doomkhan on the Discord, the Hunter official Discord that is, and he said that it was okay for me to show this clue and give him some credit, so he was the person that originally found this, so definitely well done to him because this is a very well hidden clue. And yeah, let's get up this tower and take a look at it. So this has been found on Leighton Lakes, and I have definitely not seen this thing before, and from what I'm reading, a lot of other people haven't seen this before. I haven't seen anyone jump up and say, oh, this was a clue from something that has been added to the game previously, and we know that there's going to be a big update soon. About every 6 months there tends to be a new map, and then there's a whole, there's all the bug fixes and everything that comes along with that, and we already have an extensive list of bug fixes that the dev team are going to be adding in the near future, which is in their Discord in the bug section, so please make sure to go and take a look at that. There is so many issues that they have covered, and it is really awesome to see that they plan to add all of these things in the near future. Now, these will probably come along with one of these big updates that we expect. Like I said, they sort of introduce maps every 6 months or so, and I think that this clue is pointing to a new map. Now, this is what we're talking about. It is this thing here. This is a gourd canteen or a gourd water bottle. Now, these are basically a type of plant that, when dried, can be used as a canteen or a water bottle, and I have done a lot of research online looking into these things and looking into their history, and it seems like the native plant that is often used to make these originally grows in Africa, and then it has moved into the Americas and other places in the world, and a lot of places have used these at some point in their history for various things, such as containing water. A lot of the stuff, though, went back to Africa. So I'm wondering if this is pointing at a second Africa map. I really wonder. As soon as I saw this clue, the first thing that came to my mind was Africa, because I've just seen these in a lot of pictures from Africa and seen them being used in a lot of, like I said, a lot of pictures, a lot of films and things that I've watched. These are something I've seen in those things. And it could be something else, it could be pointing to Mexico, which is something else that cropped up quite a lot in the literature I was reading about a Mexican type of these gourds. Like I said, I'm no expert in gourds. They're quite, from what I read, there's not a whole lot of stuff that I could actually find on them and the history, so I tried to do the best that I could to actually research into them, because it's actually really interesting, I think, to read about how this plant basically can be used in such a way to make a container that can actually hold water and be used in all kinds of different ways. I think it's pretty awesome. So if you have any more information on gourds, please feel free to share them with me. I would be more than interested to hear. So there's two kind of possibilities that I've seen crop up in the discords and ones that have come to my mind as well. The first one is a Mexico map. Now, a lot of people have been asking for a second whitetail map in Call of the Wild, and especially for a Mexico or American desert map. There is so many species that could be potentially added, as well as if we get a Mexico map and have whitetail on it. There's a lot of other animals that could come into the game with this. So if we are looking at a Mexico map, there's things like white-tailed deer, desert bighorn, Coues deer, mountain lions, white-lipped peccary, collared peccary. Those are some of the species that could be included, as well as I've read something about Mexico's jungles having species like the red and grey-brown brocket deer and the ocellated turkey. Ocellated turkeys would be awesome. I would be so down to see ocellated turkeys in the game. They are beautiful. And it also seems like a very popular destination for wing shooting for doves and waterfowl, so that would also be really interesting to see. seeing as we had the duck survey not that long ago, it would be really kind of cool if they implemented a new way of hunting ducks for, or any waterfowl in general for that new map, rather than just shooting them off the water with the 22. I'd really love it if there was a more realistic system to hunting any waterfowl that could be included on a Mexico map. I think that if we do get a Mexico map, I think it will be a really great addition to the game, and it's something I'd really be excited for. But like I said, when I first initially saw this clue, the first thing that came to my mind wasn't Mexico, it was Africa. And I don't know whether that's just personal bias because of seeing them in so much stuff related to Africa, but I don't know, just something about that clue just makes me think Africa. And there is a lot of people that I know would love a second Africa map as well. So I think those are going to be, it's going to probably be one of those, is my feeling, either Africa or Mexico. And I don't know, I'd be really, really, really interested and definitely love to play either. But just something about it screams Africa to me. And there's so much they could do with another Africa map. There are so many species. We could have hartebeest, we could have blesbok, we could have zebra, we could have leopard. Instead of side-striped jackal, we could have blackback jackal. We could have just so much. We could have maybe hyena. There's there's a lot of stuff, and with it is a game, so things like hyena and that to maybe replace lion would in my opinion be a good idea. I wouldn't really want to see any species on Vahonga carry over to another Africa map because I think that there is just there's so much diversity of species in Africa that I think there would be more than enough for them to create an entirely new map with entirely new species. And just, I would love to see another Africa map. I love the African species, and I just think it's really cool. I love Africa in general. I love Rahonga. I think it's just got such a cool feel to it, and maybe they could do a more tropical Africa map. It's something like that, so that it's a bit of a contrast to Rahonga. It would be really interesting to see where they could actually go with that. But like I said, I'm no expert on gourds, and as much research as I tried to do, I couldn't find anything that was really like concrete in my mind that would be, oh no, this is definitely Mexico or definitely Africa. I'm leaning towards Africa, but then I know that there's so much demand for another whitetail map that makes me think that it could be that. Either way, I'd be completely excited for it. And like I said, we should be getting some kind of really major update over the sort of next month or so. So definitely be keeping an eye out for stuff in the game and stuff on the Discord. Just go and join the Hunter Discord. It is a really awesome place to be. You can see everyone's, kills that they share, and you can meet people in there that might be willing to help you. There's a lot of helpful people in the Discord. It's a really, really fun place to be. And like I said, that's where I initially saw this clue. So I'm just keeping an eye out and seeing what gets confirmed, what gets, if EW says, oh yes, the clue has been found, or anything like that. It will be really, really interesting to see over the next little while what comes out of this. So definitely worth keeping an eye on. And of course, if anything concrete does come out, like they say, oh yes, there is a clue that has been found, or they confirm even that there is a clue, because from what's been said on the streams by TK and when they've talked about it, it sounds like they have pretty much said without saying yes, there is a clue, but they're trying to keep us in the dark with what they're doing with that. So it's going to be really interesting to see, I think, what happens over the next few weeks, and definitely something worth watching. And even if it's just for the bug fixes that they've promised, it is an incredible list of fixes that they have come up with, that they have said they don't know when it's coming, but it will be coming with an update. It won't be coming as a hotfix, it will be with the next big update. So if there is going to be a new map, which I would hope there is, because it's been like 5 months since Te Arawara, so we're getting due again for some kind of new big content update. I know we had the dogs recently, but we're just looking, there should be, going off of their timeline, another big update coming soon. And this should be bringing a load of bug fixes with it, so I think no matter what, it is going to be brilliant for everyone playing the game. And anyway, I will stop rambling now. I'm thinking it's going to be either one, but something about it makes me lean towards Africa, but I could be completely wrong. So let's see what comes in the next few weeks. in terms of clues, in terms of confirmation. And please, in the comments, let me know if you have seen this clue before. Please let me know so that I don't look too, hopefully I don't look too stupid. But it's something I've definitely never seen before. And yeah, let me know what you would like to see come to the game in a future update. And yeah, I'll keep you guys up to date with whatever does get confirmed. Thank you very much for watching.